Cool. All right, good morning, folks. How are we doing? It is Monday morning. We're at the start of a new week, and here we are doing legs. So it's going to be that leg workout with the drop set, with the warm up, and perhaps some abs at the end, depending on how much time we got. All right, I hope you're enjoying this session. I hope you're feeling the benefit from consistently working those leg muscles. It definitely makes a difference. So stick with it. Let's get warmed up and let's get into that drop set. So for this one, I'm just gonna have the timer running continuously, so no beeping of that timer, just a little stopwatch going on down here. And we're gonna start out building up our little routine. We're gonna start out feet shoulder width apart in squat position and down for that squat. Down and up, let's get it moving. All right, team, squats to begin with. All right, breathe as you go. So let's get this warmed up. Waking up the body Monday morning. Right, so we've got a little squat routine. We've got a squat first, and then we've got that balance knee lift on either side. So we squat down and then up to that balance point. Squat down, balance point on the other side. Find that movement, even if it means slowing down the tempo. Right, so I don't know how you guys feel on a Monday morning, but it normally takes quite a while for the cogs to start turning with me. So this workout, I don't know, I always go into it feeling quite slow and sluggish and half asleep still, but then coming out feeling much more energized. All right, so if that's the case, waking up, warming up through these movements, finding that balance point, standing tall at the top. Yeah, good. Right, after that knee lift then we add the kick out. So we go there, we kick out, back and into the squat. Controlling that kick out. And you know the drill, nothing else moves, does it? Just the kick. Good. All right, after the kick out, add the lunge back. So kick out, lunge back, and up. Ooh, careful with that lunge, still warming up. So again, you might need to slow this down. All right, this is only the warm-up. Okay, one more on the other side after this. So finish this last run through. And back, there we go. Right, that's a sign of things to come. If you've got a hand weight, grab it. We're just doing a squat to press, so if you don't have weights, it doesn't matter. Feet back to squat position, dialing in just to that squat. We've got a squat to the press, so no knee lift, no kick out, just going into that squat. All right, we're going to do this for a little while, so building some warmth and some work into those legs. Take it at whatever tempo feels right. And yeah, you might have noticed there's not a lot of progress on the house. Still plasterboard, still concrete floor, still wires poking out of the walls. It's not even slow and steady, it's static. It's going to be like this for the next few weeks. All right, still going with this squat. Increase that depth to the squat if you can. Full range of movement. Bring some gusto to that now. As if you're putting intensity into this movement. 3, 2, and 1. Crikey, that's a lot of squats. Right, that can go down. Right knee lifts up, balance. All right, stand tall. So we've got our donkey kick hold. This was, what did we call it? Warrior 3 last time. So we kick out, lengthen. Arms can hang, arms can come out to the side if they want. Breathe. So we're in this balanced donkey kick position or tabletop position. Lengthen that through that back leg. John, you're doing this on a boat. Good luck balancing here. Good luck finding space to extend that back leg. Good. Sweep that knee back through to balance position. Stand tall. Kick out. Just into kick out. Control that movement. Feel that stretch down the back of the leg. Nice, relax those shoulders. All right, nice, one more. Foot goes down, left knee lifts, find that balance point. Stand tall, shoulders down, breathe. Donkey kick, kick out back, lengthen that leg to the horizontal, find your balance and hold. Good. So all these times we go through these movements, all this time reinforcing your strongest alignment, so we're not slouching on that hip, we're strengthening the muscles that support through that hip, through the knee. That ankle is constantly working. Good. Hold it there a little bit longer. 3, 2, 1. Sweep that knee back through, tall through that standing hip. Nice. Kick outs from there. Good. All right, so hopefully feeling a little bit more awake. 3, 2, 1, and down. Yes, good. All right, feet come wide. Let's stretch this out. Feet wide, reach up high. Circle around, stretch down towards the floor. Breathe as if you're breathing energy in through the back of the legs, through the length of the legs. Good. Flex that right knee, so bending the right knee, forearm on the knee, perhaps turn the toes out slightly, reaching up. So you're in more like a side angle pose here. Feeling that stretch through the side body. Maybe reaching that arm so it's in line with the back leg. Good. Now I remember a nasty little addition here, so you can keep that right arm supported on the right knee, or bracing through the core, we can reach up with that other arm as well, bring a lot more work through the core. So just be careful with that one if you're not confident in that lifting and that holding through the strength in that midsection. Good. All right, bring that right arm back down, circle that other arm around, bring it back to center, stretch forwards in that wide-legged stretch, and then flexing through the left knee, left arm, left knee, reach up, open through the side body here, lengthening through that extended leg, and then perhaps bring that arm so it's in line with the rest of the body. Good, and again, strong through that midsection. Reach out with that other arm as well, as if you're holding like a beach ball in those arms. Lengthen through the arms, shoulder blades down. Left arm comes back to the left knee, circle it around, bring it back to center. Good. And from there, keep your hands down, but walk the feet in, see into that forward fold. And then rebuild it all the way up high. Reach up, circle around, and we are good to go. All right, team, so drop set time. This was sets of 15, with the idea that the heaviest, the hardest, the most challenging exercise is at the front, and then we drop it down from there. Starting with lunge ups, you can use dumbbells for extra resistance if you want. Shall we do that? Yes, do you know what? I'm going to do that with dumbbells. So if you want to add some hand weights, you can do. I want you to make lunge ups challenging, even if that's just with the power of your concentration. Yes, that does work. So the power of the attention to detail with this lunge up, standing really tall at the top. All right, so stand tall. Are you ready? We're doing 15 reps, your very best lunge ups. 3, 2, 1. We lunge back. Power up for 1. And back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so really strict with that movement. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Step that foot right back into static lunge position, back up straight. Find that posture, core muscles engaged. 15 reps, static lunge. We go down, all the way up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to step it forwards into squat position. Find that symmetry. Remember which leg was back. Down for a squat. Regular squat movement. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whichever leg was back, that knee lifts back up again. Stand tall. We've got a donkey kick hold again here. Kick that leg back. Hold. Alright, so this drop set, it's like you're decreasing the weight, allowing you to do more repetitions. But in this one, we've kind of shifted the focus of work into that standing leg, into that standing hip. Good, that standing ankle working. Hold it there for 5, 4. After this, you're sweeping the knee through. 3, 2. You've got kick outs after this. 1. All right, smoothly sweep that knee through. Stand tall at the top. 15 kick outs with perfect form. 3, 2, 1. Kick out. Foot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Arms long by the side. 8. Shoulders down. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And now that foot goes down and you can march that out. Yikes. All right, that's a lot of work, isn't it? Whew. Tough set. I hope it was challenging. All right, so I can feel that on a standing foot. I don't know if you guys, as if it's clutching onto the floor, gripping onto the floor, working hard to maintain balance. Nice. All right. Same thing on the other side. So if you're using hand weights, pick them back up. All right, so that same sequence of movements other side. So left knee lifts. Hold that balance first. Think lunge up. Ready. 15. Your best lunge ups going in. 3, 2, 1. Lunge back. All the way up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, good, 12, 13, nice work team, 14, 15, step it back, static lunge position, back up straight, core muscles engaged, ready, 3, 2, 1, drop down, push up, 1, static lunge, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take it back into squat position, refine that symmetry, down into the squat, all the way up, 1, 2, 3, good, 4, 5, yeah, that single leg work, it sometimes really catches me out. There's a difference, isn't there? I think there's always a difference between left and right. One side just feels slightly less, I don't know, less natural perhaps, or less coordinated. Here we go, 14, 15, so really good to work on that. Left knee lifts up, we stand tall. Transition back into donkey kick. Yeah, there's always just a little bit of extra awareness required. Maybe just how those muscles fire, how that musculature coordinates the movement. Takes a little bit more focus on one side. Good, so we're holding this donkey kick position. Good. Ankle working. Nice one, team. 3, 2, 1. Sweep that knee through. Knee lift, standing tall, shoulders back, arms long by the sides. Kick outs for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Down it goes. Wow, all right, good work, team. Oh, kudos, getting through that. Whoa, right, once through that is enough, isn't it? Okie dokie, so let's go from there. Let's take it, let's leave lunges and squats alone, shall we? Let's go into, should we go down on the floor? No, let's not. Let's do a quick cardio round, team. So I'm just going to deviate from the planned class. We're going to do a little cardio round. Yeah, let's go with what we've got here. Sorry, team. No recovery, 25 seconds, 8 rounds. Going in 5. We're going to start out with jumping jacks. So half jack to build it up. Oh, go. We've lost our timer sounds, so you'll just have to trust me. 25 seconds here. So jumping jacks or half jacks. Good, 10 seconds left. So I want this heart rate coming up now. We're going back into a squat after this, but it's a squat with that knee drive. So emphasis on tempo, keeping that heart rate up. There's our change, squat to knee drive. So you can keep that squat fairly shallow if you like. Feel how you've increased that tempo. Like you're taking that strength and power that you've got in the legs and putting it more into speed, high tempo. Good. After this, feet are going to go wide. There's our change, feet wide. We're going to punch this out, so settle down into that wide squat and punching this out. Yes, good. So transferring that movement into the arms. Good. Last 5 seconds. Taking this into, let's go, heel digs after this, stretch out through the lower leg. So digging the heels here. Good. And go onto the toes. So as if you're skipping, or add a bicep curl. So heel dig forwards, bicep curl up. Last 5 seconds, jogging it out on the spot after this. There's our change, jogging on the spot. Wind that up, team. 15 seconds. Five seconds, take it back into jumping jacks after this. There's our change, jumping jacks. $15 seconds, keeping that tempo up. Good. Five seconds, squat with that knee drive after this. There's the change, squat to knee drive. Again, find that quicker tempo. One more interval after this. Five seconds. Then we've got that heel dig with a bicep curl. There's the change, heel dig with bicep curl. Bounce on the toes if you like. And 25 seconds here. Seconds. Nice work, team. last few seconds. There's time. All right, now we slow things right down. Into our routine, coordination and balance. We squat down, we lift up to one side, knee lift position, find your balance. We kick out from there, back to center, lunge back, knee lift up. Find that routine, slow down that movement. Refine your breath. Breathe. If you lose your balance, that's fine, just refine it. But I want you to refine that coordination, that control of your movement, that awareness of posture. Good. All right, keep this going. Nice one, team. Good. Yes, feel how those legs have been worked. Those muscles have been lengthened and strengthened through that full range of movement. Good. One more run through on each side. Last time through. Good, all right, and up. Nice, right. Let's finish this off with going back to that stretch. You're gonna bring the feet wide. Breathe into that length through the legs. Reach up with the arms, lengthening through the torso. Circle around, fingertips coming down towards the floor. You might want to walk the feet even wider. Feel that stretch through the hamstrings and the adductors. And then bending through the right knee. Shift your weight over towards the right side. Right forearm, right knee. Turn that right foot out. Good. And then lift up through the left. Okay, so again, you can stay here. We could extend this stretch now the other way, so that right arm that's balanced on the right knee, could extend that hand down towards the floor. Maybe the fingertips reach the floor. And reaching up through that left. Again, we're not straining into this position. If it's there for you, go for it. But if not, that's okay. Keep that forearm on the knee. Lovely, good. Think runner's lunge. Circle that left arm around, find the floor, and pivot round into runner's lunge. There. Lovely. Extending through that back leg. Extending, shining the chest forwards. Nice. Hands flat on the floor. Step back with that right foot into high plank. Lift up with the hips into downward facing dog. Good. Alright, nice work. Step forwards again with the right foot. Back into runner's lunge. Let's see if we can reverse that out. Flatten the back foot. Right forearm, right knee. Lift up with the left. There we are into that side angle position. Bring it up and around. Bring the feet parallel. And then to that wide-legged stance. Reach up again with both arms. Good. Circle around, find the floor. Stretch through the back of the legs. Soften that left knee, bring the weight over to the left side, left forearm, left knee. Lengthen through the right leg. Left foot points out to the side. Good. Lift up with the right. There. Good. Again, find a position that feels aligned, that feels helpful in this stretch. And again, if it's there for you, we can bring that left hand down towards the floor. Perhaps just the tips of the fingers, perhaps the palm of the hand. Nice. Alright, now from there, think runner's lunge. Circle that right arm around, find the floor. Bring the hand around to the other side. And lengthen the back leg. Long runner's lunge. Attempting to shine the chest forwards. So I think on this one, well, for me there's always some curvature through that upper back to get into this position, to have the hands on the floor. But attempting or having that intention of shining the chest forwards. So we're not leaning into that roundness of the back, we're leaning into that extension and that forward focus of your energy. Right, hands on the floor, step back with that foot into high plank, lift up into downward facing dog. Good. And from there, let's transition through into our forward fold. So walk feet towards the hands, forward fold. Definitely leaning into that roundness through the back, that unweighting of the spine. Allowing the legs to lengthen, as if you're being lifted up by the tailbone. And the body just hangs. Good, and then rebuild through the length of the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up to that standing high reach, and then circle the arms around. Good, and shake it out. Nice. All right, team, challenging workout there. So from loads of squats and lunges, all of those drop set sequences, and then into a little bit of cardio and a challenging stretch there as well. So, wow, that ticks a lot of boxes in terms of keeping the body strong, supple, flexible and functional. I hope you enjoyed that and feel the benefit of it and feel more awake. All right, so wherever you are in the world and whatever your day involves, I hope that set you up. Have a brilliant day and start to your week, and I'll see you in Glasgow, or from Glasgow, on Wednesday morning at 7:30. Team, good job tuning in today. See you next time.